home stylers. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you all are ready for another Christmas prep video. As you guys can see, since the last time you saw me in my living room, not much has changed. That's because you guys, I have been waiting for my couch to arrive so that I can do a living room makeover before I start my holiday decorating. In the meantime though, I have been gathering some things that I want to share with you guys today. So in addition to the main tree that's sitting right here behind me that you guys have seen me put together, I have also purchased some clusters of trees that I want to share with you guys, just in case you guys were wanting to implement a similar concept to your home or maybe add to your existing tree that you have. I'm going to share where I got them and how much they cost, because these trees, home stylers, will not break the bank. So anyways, I'm going to start off with this garland that I picked up from At Home. And like I said, these items will not break the bank, home stylers. I picked this flocked 6 feet pine garland from At Home. I thought $19 for this garland was worth it because it is really heavily flocked and full. I got 3 of these because I really want a full look on my mantle. So I'm hoping 2 or all 3 of this is going to give me that really lush, full look that I'm going for. I'm really not doing it justice, home stylers, because it is not fully stretched out, nor is it separated yet. This is as is. So once I start fluffing it and giving it some shape, you're definitely gonna see the full look of this. But I thought this was a really, really good price for this length garland. Another garland that I got was this kind of dusty flocked garland. Remember now that I'm going for like an organic glam look. So this one has pine cones on it with a little bit of the dusty frosting as well. It has a different shade of green. So if I decide to wrap them together, you're gonna get the different tone green playing off of each other. So I really like this. This is definitely giving a more minimal look, home stylers, but I do like how flexible this one is. It seemed like it's really easy to maneuver and style with. I'm not quite sure where exactly I'm gonna be placing this, but I really do love and appreciate the look of this garland. It also has some smaller pine cones and some red berries on here. And if you look closer, you even have like a regular leaf on here that's frosted. So I just like how this garland looks. This is also 6 feet. It was $34.99 from Hobby Lobby, but again, 50% off, so I did not pay that much for it. Really nice. I got 2 of these, home stylers. So moving on, home stylers, I got this wreath from At Home, and I really like this. I like that it has some bling to it, and I also like that it has a rustic detail to it. This is a 24-inch wreath for $29.99. If you look closely, the pine needles have some shimmery glitter in here, as well as some light dusting of snow. So this is playing right into my theme as well, the rustic but glam look that I'm going for. I initially purchased it to put on my front door, but we will see. You guys will have to come back to see where exactly I place all these decorations, okay? So now that we've gotten the wreath and garland out the way, home stylers, I really can't wait to show you guys what these clusters of tree looks like. Okay, home stylers, so I purchased this cluster of tree from Walmart. As you guys can see right there, that's how they're supposed to look. The largest one should be 5 feet. I'm 5 feet 3, so just for reference. So I'm gonna take them out the box so we can both see what it looks like. So here's one piece, home stylers. They are numbered so you can know which number goes where. So these are supposed to be some skinny trees, and indeed they are looking skinny. Doesn't appear to be super full, but let's go ahead and take these out and see how everything will look. These are how the pots came. So this is the smallest one. Of course, this is the medium-sized one, and these are galvanized pot with a really pretty wooden handle right here. And as you can see, home stylers, it has like a concrete base in here. I'm guessing this is to kind of add some weight to it so it won't tip over, because the trees, they do feel a little light. And then of course, here is the larger one. Okay, so that's what that cluster looks like out of the box. I'm gonna see if I can fluff it a little bit to show you guys. But before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and open the other clusters that I purchased from Hobby Lobby. So here's the first one, home stylers. This is a 6-foot tree. Here's the second one. This is the 5-foot tree. And then lastly, this is the 4-foot tree. Here they are. I will put the price on the screen for you guys because I can't quite remember just how much I paid for these, but I remember that they were not super expensive. Remember I told you these clusters will not break the bank, home stylers. They are the same tree, just different height, but they are sold separately. So I'm gonna open these, and again, we're gonna see what it looks like, okay? So let's start with the larger one first. So here it is, home stylers. As you can see, this is a much better quality tree. It's larger. The needles are much more realistic. It's definitely a little bit more realistic than the one that I just showed you. But nevertheless, home stylers, these are going to add that holiday festive look to your home. Also, here is the base. It does have some weight to it already, so I don't think I have to add any more weight to this. So I'm gonna finish unboxing the other 2 trees, home stylers, and then I'm gonna come back and show you what everything looks like together. I'm gonna try to fluff it a little bit so you guys can kind of get a better idea of what it's supposed to look like. So here goes. So I hope you guys are able to already tell how beautiful this tree will look once I'm finished with it. It's already gorgeous, but once I'm finished fluffing it out and just, you know, giving it a little bit more shape, it's going to look absolutely gorgeous. So there you have it, home stylers. Stay tuned for the reveal when I show you what everything looks like up close. I hope you guys have fun just hanging out with me as I get ready for the holidays. Like I said, home stylers, once my couch arrives, I'm going to be doing a makeover of the living room, not to mention how I'm going to style all these beautiful holiday pieces that I have been gathering. I cannot wait. I told you guys how excited I am for this holiday season because it's the first of many to come here on my channel. So I really implore you to subscribe if you're not, hit the like button, share it if you can, and also don't forget to turn on your notification bells. Okay, home stylers, here are the clusters of trees from Hobby Lobby. Like I said, I did purchase these individually, but they are the same trees, just different height. They range in size from 6 feet to 5 feet to 4 feet. Okay, they are pre-lit, they are flame retardant, and these are the alpine flock trees. Really nice. This one right here is how it looks once it's been opened up. These two right here are straight from the box. So I have a little bit of work to do on these two, and maybe just a little bit of tweaking on this one. Really love these. Okay, so here are the clusters from Walmart. Now these came all together, 3 in a pack, and these were $59.99. So like I said, these won't break the bank at all. But if I'm being honest, home stylers, straight out of the box, I wanted to return these because look at how flimsy this looks. When I saw this and held it in my hand, home stylers, it literally felt like a flimsy swag. And I was like, this cannot be the tree. But I opened it up. As you can see, these two are opened up already, home stylers. I could probably do a little bit more tweaking on these, but for the most part, it is very sparse, as you can see, but it looks completely different from when I first opened it up. As you can see right there, that's how it looks right out of the box. Not very inspiring, but once you open it up, give it some shape, I think we can work with this. And like I said, it's going to execute the concept pretty well for where I want to place these. So for the price, it's not bad. Of course, they are better qualities on the market, but those are going to cost you a lot more than these did. Again, these are not pre-lit, so I'm going to have to get some fairy lights to put on these to give that twinkly shimmer. So hopefully you guys see the vision, and if you like these, you can pick them up at Walmart. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of these. Okay, so moving on to the wreath that I showed you earlier. Here's a closer look, and I just placed this on the kitchen table here. This is also not pre-lit, but I can definitely purchase some twinkle fairy lights for these. If you guys are interested and it's still available, you can add regular Christmas lights to this as well. A really pretty wreath for $29.99. Not too bad if you ask me. Okay, so moving on to this beautiful garland. I can't say enough about this garland, home stylers. Love the color on this. Love the light dusting of snow on this, you guys. So gorgeous. I just laid it on the table here, kind of in an S shape. I definitely am intrigued and excited to see how all these come together. Okay, home stylers, here's the garland that I purchased from at home. Like I said, it was 6 feet and I got it for $19.99. Heavily flocked garland, but it is not pre-lit, so I'm definitely gonna have to again get some fairy lights to wrap in here. Of course, you can use regular Christmas lights, home stylers, but I prefer to get the string lights, home stylers, or the fairy lights, because those are usually battery operated and a little bit more flexible, so that way I don't have to have any extension cords, kind of like what you see going on right here, hanging down. I can just tuck the battery part of it underneath the garland itself. So really nice. It's a deep green and it's heavily flocked. It's kind of coming across black and white. I'm not sure if that's what you guys are seeing, but it's definitely a deep green pine. Hopefully you guys can see that a little bit better. And like I said, I got 3 of these so I can make it a little bit more fuller, and maybe even cascading down the sides. Again, before you leave, don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed to the channel, and give this video a big thumbs up if you like what you're seeing or it inspired you just a little bit. And leave me a comment and let me know what you guys think. For now though, home stylers, stay blessed, and until next time, later.
Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree.